Hey guys, Decaf13 here, and welcome to AI the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. I have been waiting so long for this to be coming out, and I'm so happy that it's finally here. Despite some troubles I had getting my hands on a special edition of this game, which I still don't have, and I have to wait until the European release because that's the one I had to grab. Anyway, that's not what's important right now. What's important right now is that I'm playing this, and I'm very happy to begin. I was a huge fan of the first one when I played it back, I think, 2021? If you guys haven't seen Somnium Files 1, I highly recommend you go check it out. If not my playthrough, then there are various other ones, or better yet, play it yourself. Because if it comes up, I will be talking about spoilers from the first game, so do keep that in mind if you're watching this and don't have any idea what the first game is. So just be aware, alright? But yeah, no, I'm going into this entirely blind. The only stuff I've seen about this game is like the character trailers and like the little videos that they've been putting up online. Yeah, no, I've seen none of the story, none of the plot. Like, I know nothing. And I want to keep it that way, so please don't spoil anything in the comments, as usual. And I think that's about it, so let's say we get started. Alright, QT. Whoa. Difficulty for QTEs and difficulty for Somniums. Oh. Okay, so they make them easy. Okay. Well, I'll just go standard for each of them. I don't think I should have any problems with it. I mean, I played the last game like that, so... I know the last game had difficulty options, but still. Oh, I'm excited to get started with this. No idea how much I've been looking forward to more of this ever since I finished the first game. Like, words can't describe how much I love the characters from the first one. The story, too. A Strange Tale, Converge, Chapter 0. Alright, so we're getting like a prologue. February 10th. Cursor out a little bit. Blue Man. Oh, boss! Where am I?
You okay, Ryuki?
All right, let's keep going. Next question. In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
Yeah, I'll look at a tutorial. Alright. Inspecting people and objects will progress the story. Really move the cursor and camera. Look around you, set the cursor on objects that interest you. So look around and see what kind of dialogue we can get. It would appear that I'm on a quiz show as one of the contestants. The person asking the questions must be the host. Why is he all blue? Maybe he's feeling down. Thank you, Ryuki. Why do you look like that?
Look like what?
Who are you?
You feeling all right there, Mr. Ryuki?
Can I hear the question again?
How about this? I'll repeat the question for you, okay? In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? Now remember, the other teams can press their buttons too if they know the answer. It's that button right on top of your table.
I'll close that. Let me actually check settings real quick. File. Okay, flowchart. Options from the menu. Game is autosave. You can save the game whenever you want. Alright. Oh, Thomas' room. Change Thomas' costume and receive life counseling. Let's change the settings real quick. Yeah, I want to put the voice
By the
volume all the way
Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
up. Tutorials on. Oh, I can change the font size too. I think this should be alright. I've saved my settings, right? Okay, just wanted to make sure. Monitor. Hey, boss. Boss. Where am I?
What? You're joking, right? What are you talking about? Just press the button already. You see that button on the table, right? Push it and you get to answer the question.
Thanks, boss. What was the question again?
In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? If you know the answer, spit it out.
That's the answer button for the quiz. Why don't you press it?
Tama, you mean this button?
Yeah. You'd better hurry, or the other teams are gonna answer before you.
I'm just gonna turn the audio down a little bit.
There we go! Team Popo was the quickest. And your answer is?
Okay, Christian on the host answers the question. Darvis. Date. I think it's Gandharva? Yeah, that was really the only Indian sound one.
Correct! The answer is Gandharva. Team Popo gets 10 points for the correct answer.
Good job, Ryuki. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's keep going then, shall we? Next question. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
What?
What?
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
This question is for that person on the other side.
Me?
Who was that?
Alright, so am I familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings? The show.
This is the Face-to-Face Special, a 6-hour quiz show live stream marathon. Have you forgotten?
Why ask about that?
Hurry now, your answer, please. The question is whether or not you're familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings. Easy, right?
That is a topic I'm all too familiar with. The host is all blue. What a strange quiz.
You think so? Seems like a normal quiz to me.
You sure? I thought I heard a voice just now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? That doesn't help me, boss. The new Cyclops serial killings.
The questions in this quiz aren't aimed at you, Ryuki. They're for you. On the other side.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Oh, and Team Popo presses the button. You must be ready to answer. But before you do, I want you to take this question very serious.
So I guess this will impact maybe some things that we learn in the
The
game,
new
or...
Cyclops serial killings. The incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out and murdered. Are you or are you not familiar with it?
This will determine if we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
Oh.
In other words, we're asking if we can give you spoilers for the first game.
So yeah, I mean, I was gonna do that anyway, but yeah, sure.
But don't worry. Even if you don't know anything about it, it won't affect how you progress through this game.
The Cyclops serial killings and what you're about to experience, they have nothing to do with each other. promise.
So please, just tell me honestly. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
I am.
Are you sure? Don't be lying now.
I'm very positive.
Let's give you a simple test just to make sure.
Okay.
The one who resolved the new Cyclops serial killings was Kaname Date of Abyss.
That's true.
On the final day of that investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit. Who was that someone?
That was Mizuki.
No need to give me their last name. First name only, please. Oh, not
Yeah.
bad. You're correct. But you could have just gotten lucky. How about we go
All right,
for
yeah, sure.
one more round?
One more, just to really see if I know my stuff.
Who is the true culprit of the new Cyclops serial killer?
Guessing no last name on this one.
Answer with just the first name,
Okay.
again, please. Let's have it.
Who's the culprit of the new Cyclops serial killings? That was Saito Tsujima.
Wonderful. That's another right answer. Sorry for doubting you. You really do know about the new Cyclops killings. Oh, did you hear that sound?
Yeah. What does it mean?
That means the next question will be the last.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready? A precognitive dream is a dream that lets you see the future. But these precognitive dreams,
Are they really? Truly
What the fuck?
real?
It can't be.
What's wrong, Mizuki? Are you okay?
This is weird. Weird ass fucking dream. Okay. Mizuki. So glad to see her again. I gotta say, this game already looks so much smoother than the first one. It's great. Yep. Body. Oh,
Be
half
careful,
a
Mizuki.
body.
I've detected a biological response.
Hey, Iba.
3 o'clock, distance of 315 feet, in the middle row of seats.
Uh-oh. Better start right off the bat with a QT, huh? Oh, Mizuki has a gun too. Alright, during the story, with the power of Iba, you can gain special visual information. Zoom and night function. Or night vision.
What the? Are they really gonna shoot us without warning like that?
It would have been stranger if they announced their intentions first.
Who's the target? Where are they? It's too dark and they're too far away.
Calm down, Mizuki. You can use my functions.
Functions?
Remember your training?
Oh, right.
anything else I can look at?
It's a device that records the lap times for runners. It can display time in increments of 1/1000th of a second.
Focus. We've got more important things to deal with.
You're the one who inspected it.
That's fair.
Iva, zoom in. Night vision mode.
Roger that.
I don't see anyone. Where'd they go?
I'm still detecting a living organism. They must be hiding somewhere.
Use the X-ray next.
Understood.
Found you. Who is that?
Identity unknown. Judging from their figure, they appear to be female.
Ah, so she's jealous, huh? I bet that's it. Why else would another girl target me?
I mean, obviously.
You can't think of any other reason?
Well, sure, but I'm really cute, you know? That's why other girls don't like me much.
I'm fairly certain that has more to do with your personality. Mizuki,
Oh,
load
Mizuki.
revolver with a stun grenade round. You should be able to knock your opponent unconscious by detonating it near them.
Got it.
Alright, new rounds. Stun grenade. Well, I like her revolver.
Okay, it's ready.
I will display the aiming reticle. Take aim and pull the trigger.
On it.
Oh, don't even need to fill it up anymore.
What's with this girl? Where did she go now?
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
Ugh, can't let them get away.
Mizuki, wait. Even you won't be able to catch up to them. More importantly...
Yeah, the body.
There's something there.
Yes.
Hey, that's...
You recognize him?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'll never forget. It's... the left half of his body. His name is Jin Furue. I remember it clearly. 6 years ago, at Studio Devaita. The... right half of his body.
And another time increment of 6 years, huh? Uchiko sure likes that number.
Ryuki, what's wrong? Pull yourself together.
Hey, Moma.
Boss, where am I?
Don't tell me you were sleeping. Who falls asleep in the middle of a live stream?
Oh, man.
Mr. Ryuki, you're working under boss, right? Boss, have you been giving him vacation time?
She's probably working him to the bone on his off hours, too.
I resent that. That is not true. I just happen to scrape the stratum corneum off my heels every once in a while. Hey, Ryuki. Are you sure you're alright?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now that Mr. Ryuki is away, let's get back to it, shall we?
You know, I almost forgot about the cube-headed man.
Here we go. Next question. Which Taoist symbol, shaped like interlocking black and white commas, represents the origin of all things?
What are you standing around for? Get the lights!
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh. Is that who I think it is? It is. Inspector's checking something. What's your name?
I have a bad feeling about this, but you really want to know my name?
Oh, I have a bad feeling.
Yeah.
Then I'll tell you, but please don't forget it, okay?
Got it.
My name is Kagami.
Hi, Kagami.
Kagami, huh? Okay, I'll remember that.
Here it comes. I knew this would happen. I'll say it one more time. My name is Kagami. I told you it's Kagami!
I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again. I think I know his name already. I probably don't need to ask. His name is... what was it again?
Hey, what's your name again?
Give me a break.
Kagami's just done with this shit already. Oh, poor man. Hey, how's the investigation going, Kagami?
I've finished gathering DNA samples. It's being sent to forensics now. I'm sure the results will be out shortly.
Can I lower this a little bit? Because it is... Maybe I have to keep, like, adjusting shit for different games.
Of course, ma'am. It's Jin Furroway. I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him. He was famous until he passed away.
So an IT company CEO.
Well, even after he died.
And 6 years ago, I was part of that investigation too.
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
Sorry, don't remember. You don't leave much of an impression. In a good way.
In a good way?
Oh, poor Kagami. By the way, what's with the ma'am?
Abyss is a high-level organization in the police department. You do technically outrank me, ma'am.
Huh. Really? But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real? I can be casual with you?
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am.
Oh, man. Hey, detective.
I don't even have to ask about you. You're Mizuki Okira, 18 years old. A high schooler attending Sakiba High. The all-girls school, right? Ah, but Okira is your former name.
Yeah.
You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly. You were at the studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team. Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me. I heard you became a special agent at Abyss. That boss lady got her claws in you, huh?
Dude, she's right here.
This little girl gets hired as an investigator. Huh. Guess they'll take anyone they can get. Times sure have changed.
Abyss is a particularly special organization. Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
Know anything?
I should be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right? You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found. Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
What are you trying to say?
Why did you come here?
I got a Nile message. It said, HB Stadium. That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
The half-body serial killings.
I need to know more about that case. Changed my life. Forever. So that's why I came.
Let's see a bit. Oh, Iba's trivia. Regarding Mizuki's smartphone. If it gets reception...
Haven't found anything yet.
Gets reception, I can connect to any network, I can make calls, and send and receive messages on Nile. You know, it's really good that they don't have to explain everything. They just put it up in the top on a scroll bar to let you know. You won't be able to see, right, Iba? Which is why she's still carried. Okay, so unlike Date, Mizuki actually still uses her smartphone. Well, Mizuki actually has a smartphone. So that way she can keep things private from Iba. Alright. I appreciate that they just give you information like that. So if you want to just ignore it, you can just leave it be. But if you do want to read it, it's there. It's not like getting in the way of your investigating stuff. That's a good design choice. I like that.
Though there is something I didn't find that's particularly interesting.
And that would be? What, blood?
You didn't notice? Look at the field. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah, there's no blood. Who is this guy? I mean, he seems different
really
enough from every other character.
I'm Detective Ushidera, Special Investigations Office, MPD.
He's gonna check the field, but...
Who sent the message?
I don't know. It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover the body.
Someone?
Maybe the culprit.
Why would the culprit do that to you?
I don't know.
There is one more thing we don't know. The masked woman who shot at us earlier.
That too, that's a pretty big mystery, I'll say.
Who could this person of interest be? And why did she try to kill you?
Lights. Aren't you cold?
Nah. The lining has heating wires in it, so I'm warm.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, thank you for the concern, though. Oh, no. I just started investigating, really. Weird, though, isn't it? He got killed 6 years ago, but the body shows up now?
It's snowing, but it hasn't piled up yet.
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
What's this?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived. Notice anything peculiar?
No, nothing in particular.
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow.
Oh, but the body doesn't have any snow on it.
If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace.
There's no traces either.
However,
there aren't any footprints.
Indeed.
Then how did the body...
Unknown. Perhaps they descended from the sky, or rose up from the ground. Or they teleported here.
Teleported?
I was joking. Do not take it seriously.
There's no trace of any disturbance on the field, so how'd the body get here? X-ray the body. Let's talk to the boss first. Boss, she's my direct superior now. Why are you here?
You do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
This case is special. I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
At Studio Divita.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time. The reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
By HB case, she is referring to the half-body serial killings. so named because the victims' bodies were cut in two. The culprit is known as Terror.
Terror.
Their identity is unknown. 6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
That wasn't for you, Mizuki. That was for me. Regarding terror, terror has two meanings. Tear, as in tears when you cry. The other terror means to rip something. The culprit of the HB case is more a reference to the latter. By adding an at the end of terror, we get terror. Thank you, Iba. I wonder, is there a notebook in this game? Don't you think it's wonderful you're talking about it? Yes? Oh, hey, Iba. This is Iba's room. Communicate with Iba, ask for life advice, or dress her in different clothes. Experienced AI will give you advice.
Worried about relationships?
That's right.
Really? Having trouble communicating?
I don't have any friends.
That must be rough. It's sad not having a close friend you can share everything with. What is it that you desire from a friend? My advice will change depending on what you say. Are you looking to gain something out of your friends? You want to mask your loneliness. You don't want people to think you have no friends. So, it is all for your personal gain. Can you truly call someone like that your friend? If you do not understand this, you will not be able to make any friends.
Yo.
Yo!
Sup?
I like this feature already. Dress up. Change your outfit here. The changed outfit will be applied in cleared chapters. Different outfits will be added to the bonus menu as you level up your evaluation class. They can be purchased by using eyeballs.
I look good in anything, so it's hard to choose an outfit.
What do you mean you hit?
If
Oh,
it looks
Tama's
good
hat.
on Tama, it'll look good on me.
Oh, she has different things to say with every outfit you put on. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright. Thank you, Iba. Okay, there is a file. Okay, that's the thing I was trying to look at. So we have persons 6 years ago, persons two different persons, and then an appendix as well. Forward. You might lose your memory due to an accident. You can use this to regain your memory if that happens. Darva, Jurisdiction, Vita, Nile, Popo. It means police, right? A nickname for police officers. It's meant to be somewhat derogatory. Oh, the different trivias. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get the second one. I probably just have to ask boss something else. Alright, so it's good to know I can actually view that side scroll stuff too in the appendix. Alright. About Date.
Why? What is it?
Well, I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
Was Date just gone?
I would have let you know right away if he did. Date was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
Oh.
And has been missing ever since.
Oh.
Date's body was never recovered from the scene.
So Date is just missing. Damn.
Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date. I am certain he's at the Hot Springs District in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
Atta girl, Mizuki. Alright, will you let me investigate?
Of course. Not.
What?
What? Why not?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki. You're still a student at Sekiba High.
But I barely even go now. I graduate in a month. I hardly have any classes left.
The point is, you're still a student.
Then why did you let me join Abyss?
Because I thought you had potential as a sinker.
I assume your gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as well.
but you're basically still an intern. You've only been training for about a month. It's way too early to put you in the field.
I want to be on the case no matter what.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Please, boss. I have to. This case is...
Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes? You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes.
Oh, Mizuki.
Fine. But promise me one thing. Swear to me that you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
Yeah, I swear, I swear!
And one more thing. I am your superior. You should address me with a little more respect.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
I'm pretty sure that's absolutely not what she means, Mizuki.
Do you?
Oh, man. Alright, yeah, so let's check out the
That's
corpse now.
Definitely Jin Fudoe.
Yeah. The same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio Divita.
Jin was a young industrialist. He was quite famous, and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
Yeah, that does remind me. I wanted to also look at, I wanted to go to the file and look at the person. Do we have any? No, we don't have. Damn, that's a lot from 6 years ago. And then present. Okay, so we don't have any, files yet regarding persons. I just wanted to say.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
Wait, what?
What? 9 hours ago?
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
How?
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more. As you can see, the body was cut in two. There are no other external wounds on the body. It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive.
Ugh.
As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
What do you mean?
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade. It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I do not know. The body was cut at the molecular level.
What the fuck?
There is hardly any blood left in the body. It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground. Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
His body was cut at the molecular level about 9 hours ago.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
Yeah. It's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
You could simply flip the body over.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
In that case, how's this?
Thanks. I see now. That body is definitely just the left half.
Six years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered in Studio Divita. And now, his left half was found here at the stadium. And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today, which means that half his body was alive very recently.
Don't know how that's possible.
What the hell is going on? My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Hey, Iba.
Iba?
Hold on, did Iba just appear?
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Ah.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
What's going on, Iba? What if he was still alive, with just the left half?
What?
I mean, the heart is in the left half of the body.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together.
No, there are no traces of that. And, were you two being serious? You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
What if the body was frozen?
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen. That half-body was definitely alive until just recently. I, of course, did consider it a possibility. But both faces match perfectly. The rest depends on the DNA results.
Okay, what if Jin has a twin brother?
I looked into Jin Furue's family background. Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
Oh, this is confusing as all hell.
I have no idea what's going on. But this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
6 years ago, I was 12. I obviously wasn't in Abyss then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some of the investigation documents during my training, but the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Aiba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours. Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point. And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
What about you, boss?
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time. I don't know anything other than what he reported.
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic. How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
Well, there's one way to find out.
Aiba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Toma's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Why is he in Golden Yokocho? Alright, once you move to a different area, map will display. Once you can move to a different area, yeah. Alright, we investigated everything. Man, look at all these locations. Alright, let's head to Golden Yokocho. Ah, 6 years ago. God, you're tiny.
I think he introduced himself to me before the show started. His name was Andes Kameji, I think.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
I'd never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole. What do you know about comedians? Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy. And here you are, just...
Didn't think you'd get so defensive about it, Tama.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I've known Tama for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. I had no idea that was a sensitive subject.
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki? This is Studio Devaita in Minato Roppongi. It's a rental studio mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing. Did you really not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Well, the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
We cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body
Amabi
appeared.
TV is a live streaming internet service for PC and smartphone. The quiz show Faith to Face is one of the shows. It's a mildly popular show with everyday people as contestants.
I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world, tuning in on the internet is in shock right now. They're being questioned by the police in the waiting room. Mr. Ryuki, aren't you with the police too?
Well, yes.
Abyss is a high-level investigation police agency. They don't get along well with regular police officers and often have a hard time getting them to share information. stepladder. Hey, Mizuki.
Mizuki Date, 12 years old. Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date. That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know. He got all giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzo on that rake of chick's fat thighs.
Yeah, that sounds like Date, alright.
What? Isn't it obvious? Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask. So... Of course. Jin Furue, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November. You read the reports.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case.
Oh, by the way, this case and the new Cyclops serial killings are not related. Though that is just a hunch. Oh, so they are related. Oh, poor Iris.
Does she look okay to you? I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already. Teleportation.
What?
That body teleported here from a parallel world.
I can say that's definitely the real Iris. And not so in Iris's body. 100% real Iris.
But only half of his body was able to make it through. That's why he was split in half.
Jeez.
Thank you, Iris. Moma Kumakura.
His name is Moma Kumakura. He's the leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza. But why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
Anyway, it's real fucked up. Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely. That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this. Whoever did this better make sure the cops get to him before I do.
Thank you, Mama.
Oh, you mean Shinpei?
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Was?
Hey, he went clean. Left the life completely.
Hey, good for him.
And where is he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet. He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere.
Where's... You're...
We work in the same building and you don't know my name.
Hey, I'm about to ask that guy what his name is like 10 fucking times in a row, so... Take it easy.
Can't blame you, though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera. Huh. I already know all about you. No need to say it. Kurita Ryuki, 23 years old. Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21. Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boss.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and Boss acknowledged my abilities.
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy. Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
Damn.
What are you talking about?
Well, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
Thank you, Tama.
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
Unfortunately, nothing yet. HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell, Maybe it's never going to be found. What if that body crossed over time and space to get here? It's possible, right?
No?
Pretty sure it's not.
Is it true that body appeared out of nowhere? It's hard to believe, but... Please! Don't rush me. I'm doing the best I can.
Looks like he's just standing there to me.
Yeah.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half Might!
Is that a fucking, what I think it is?
Half for all! We are full-time heroes!
Really is a, My Hero Academia reference. Wow, Ryuki.
You okay, Mr. Ryuki? I feel like you aren't exactly sound of mind right now.
Are any of the pro tags of these games ever sound of mind? Ryuki can oftentimes get weird like this. He isn't doing well mentally. One of my jobs is to support him. You're doing a great job, Tama. Now, you, sir. What's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I had a bad experience. I try not to tell people my name.
Then I'll tell you instead. His name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
Huh? How did you know?
I
Why does this keep happening? Is my name cursed or something?
Oh, this poor guy.
All I can do is laugh now.
Just laugh the pain away, poor Kagami.
I told you, it's Kagami!
I already know his name, I don't think I need to ask again. I'm pretty sure I know his name. I probably don't need to ask. His name is... what was it again?
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Oh, come on, I'm sure you actually remember.
Mimiga, was it?
Yes, Mimiga.
Oh, my mistake. It's Mimigawa, isn't it?
It's neither.
No need to shout, Kagami.
You're such a fucking piece of shit. Look, even boss.
Oh, I knew it.
Poor Kagami.
Jin Furue? Yes, of course I know about him. I actually follow him on Twitter. He cuts through all the BS of the modern world. He's insightful, inspiring in a way. Well...
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs. Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid!
What do you mean?
I mean, you're right next to the body.
So?
She's seen stuff like this before.
So? Well, you could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
That already happened to her once.
I'm fine. I've seen worse.
Anyway, you're in the way.
Fine.
Well, there you have it.
So, in other words, you don't have anything.
What's the sign?
Fray to free?
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain. Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
Oh, what's the QR code linked to?
What's with that QR code?
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system. We're having issues getting online.
Fantastic.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
Fight for freedom, huh?
The estimated time of death was about 40 hours ago. Today is February 10th. Current time 2200, which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground. Blood naturally flowed out as a result, leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper?
For example, something with 0 thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such...
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed. The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
So this is going to be a little hard to understand, so feel free to skip this if you'd like. Among scientific bonds, there is intramolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and the intermolecular bond, which is the bonding of molecules themselves. Intramolecular bonds are stronger than intermolecular bonds. Words. So when something is cut in half, it is usually the intermolecular bond that is severed. However, Jin Furue's body was severed by an intramolecular bond level. That's it for the science part. Please continue to enjoy the main story. The world happened yesterday at 6.
The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. Jin Furue, 29 years old, the CEO of Music Food Co. Ltd. He's also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies. His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author. By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me. It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head.
Is that a bullet hole?
It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma. In other words, there's bruising.
Oh.
I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Someone hit him from behind?
Probably. But I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself. And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half. There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma. He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
Hey, what's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
No, it's nothing.
Boss was invited here by Ma, a host from Kabuki show.
Oh.
Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looks so fun.
And then Ma dipped at the last second and now Ryuki's here.
But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home, but the show's staff stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh? How convenient.
Yeah, you remember now?
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to. It's Jin Furue, no doubt about it. He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online. This is so strange. Why just his right half? Well, there's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What? Me?
I know this case could get dangerous. You might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation. Wait.
Hell's up with his eye?
What is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something. Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Huh.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root. Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently.
Huh, that's weird. Why'd the killer take one of his teeth?
Ryuki, I've got a connection. The QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
ViewCube? You mean...
A video.
Yes, the video streaming site.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
Okay. Open it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
What the hell? Okay.
What's wrong, Ryuki?
Does Ryuki know what it means? What the hell?
Hey. Are you okay?
The fuck was that?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, and then the body just fucking exploded. I didn't know Mom had a gold tooth. Intro. And now we're in Golden Yokocho.
Oh, it's Brahmin.
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go in.
Ooh, someone's boozing. Alright, I think I'm actually going to end things off here for today. And in the next episode, we'll figure out what the hell Ryuki's doing and what exactly he seems to be hiding. So I'll see you guys then. Bye!